Do you remember that time when you were going on a road trip and mom was grumpy and the baby was crying? So you just stared out the window watching the grass fly by, and out of nowhere you saw these enormous white fans? Have you ever wondered what they were? To answer that question, first we have to go back several millennia. Throughout history, people have harnessed the wind. Over 5,000 years ago, the ancient Egyptians used wind power to sail their ships on the Nile River. Later, people built windmills to grind wheat and grain into usable flour. Centuries afterward, the people in Holland improved the windmill. They gave it propeller-type blades and made it so it could be turned to face the wind. Windmills helped Holland become one of the world's most industrialized countries by the 17th century. It wouldn't be until the oil shortage of the 1970s that the economic environment was suitable for alternative forms of energy and created a huge boost in the wind energy industry, subsidized largely by the US government. In the 1990s, the government began to incentivize wind energy more and more in hopes of increasing the amount of wind turbines. Due to these subsidies, the amount of electricity produced by wind energy increased sixfold since implemented. Now you're probably asking, how do they even work? Well, it's not as complex as you'd think, operating very similarly to other forms of electricity generation from mechanical energy. The wind drives the blades around a rotor, which is connected to the main shaft, then through a gearbox to increase the speed of revolution over 30 times in order to meet the required RPM for the induction generator. This in turn produces up to 3 megawatts of AC electricity, enough to run 1,500 homes each. So the next time you find yourself in the middle of nowhere and spot a turbine, take a moment to appreciate the history behind this clean energy source, and keep wondering.